Things seem bad now, but it could have been a lot worse. Miss Max is all right.
Yeah, I know. I'm really lucky. Hey.
Morning.
You guys look hungry. Have you had anything to eat? Well, I'll go and get Amy and Max up, and I'll get them some breakfast.
Thank you.
Right, come on then. Chop, chop. Let's go and see what we got. Hut, 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 hut.
So how are you? Very, very stupid question, sorry.
You're nothing to apologise for. I don't know how we're getting through this without you.
I don't know.
No, that's not true. But I was wondering if I could ask you another little favour.
Name it.
I've just got a few things I need to sort out before the funeral this afternoon, so I hope you could look after the boys for a bit.
Absolutely. And if there's anything else you want?
I just want him back.
Hello, John.
Oh, hi, Rita. Sorry, I keep forgetting we're neighbours now.
I know, I'm still getting used to it myself.
Any idea when you'll be able to go back home?
No. But then again, there isn't much home for me to go back to. Everything's gone.
It must be really hard for you.
They're just things. Anyway, never mind about me. How's that little baby of yours coming along?
She's not so good. She had to have a blood transfusion last night.
Oh, a poor little mite. I'm sorry to hear that.
Well, look, doctor says she's stable now, so physicist sent me home to get a couple of hours sleep before I go back up.
Well, you give her my love, won't you?
I will, yeah.
Have you thought of a name for her yet?
Yeah, Hope.
Oh, that's beautiful. And I'm sure she'll love it when she's older.
Morning, mate. Sorry if I woke you. I just came down to give Jack his ball.
Oh, no, you're okay.
It was a bit of a fright at first. Weren't expecting to see you there.
Do us a favour. Can you get that?
Yeah, cup hold. There you go.
Thanks, Tyrone. Brain's here. Forgot to bring some keys. Well, at least you didn't forget my bra.
Yeah, I'll take them bags for you.
Oh.
Why didn't you say you was going shopping? I could have took you.
Well, I didn't want to wake you. Well, what are you doing on the couch again?
I was keeping your mum awake, tossing and turning, so we just thought it was best if I come down there.
Right. Oh, Norris, what a surprise.
Yes, that's what I thought when I pulled back the curtains and saw this part on the other side of the street.
Oh, I thought I should be here to pay my respects to Ashley.
This came for you.
Oh.
Dear Mary, happy Christmas and no hard feelings from your friend Reg. And 3 kisses. Oh, how lovely.
Well, I'm glad to be of assistance. Now my business is in ruins, perhaps I could get a job as a postman.
Oh, don't say that, Norris. What happened was a terrible accident, but you mustn't let it defeat you.
Yes, well, I'm not so sure it was an accident.
Sorry?
Look, let me put it this way. I have it on very good authority. There was more to that tram crash than meets the eye.
What was that?
Oh, Claire...
What did you just say? Tell me.
No, it's just that I heard some things, that's all.
From who?
Kieran.
Kieran? What's Kieran got to do with it?
Perhaps you'd better talk to him about
Oh, don't worry, I'm going to.
No, Claire...
Are you okay?
Not really, no.
Sophie, do you think this is a bit too dark? I mean, I know it's a funeral, but I don't want to look like some tragic emo. Say he's the ex-goth. Well, to be fair, I don't think anyone's going to actually notice, because believe it or not, today's not about you. Well, at least I'm actually going, unlike Mum. Maybe she's just too upset. Oh, yeah, whatever. Well, what is that meant to mean? Haven't you noticed? Well, there's been a really, really strange atmosphere around here recently. I don't know, like, Mum and Dad are trying to hide something from us. Well, like what? I don't know, because they're hiding it. You're just imagining it. So how come Dad was sleeping again on the sofa this morning?
All right, is Jack still asleep?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's good. Have you got an iron I could borrow? I need to do my shirt.
Are you going to Ashley's funeral?
Well, why wouldn't I?
I don't know, I just thought with Molly's and all and...
Yeah, well, that's tomorrow. I'll deal with that when it comes.
Okay. Right, we'll go and get you that iron. I could iron your shirt for you, if that would help.
I wonder where you got off to. How's you that you're going?
It's not. Tell you what am I going to do? I've got to get all up in front of Claire and everyone else in just a couple of hours, and I can't think of a single word to say.
Just talk about what Ashley meant to you.
Well, he meant loads of things to me. You know, he'd train me up, give me a job when most people won't give me the time of day. But then he weren't just a boss, you know. Tell him everything.
Right. Well, let's start with that then.
Hi.
Is it true? What Kieran said about that night at the bar? And we told you there was a problem with the gas, and you did nothing about it.
Nick, what's going on?
Why don't we take this inside, eh?
I asked you a question.
Kieran mentioned something, but I thought it'd been dealt with.
How? Did you ring someone to try and get it fixed, or to try and work out what the problem was?
No, it's an accident. Come on, you've got to believe.
Don't touch me.
I'm sorry.
You're sorry? I've lost my husband! My two boys have lost their dad, and you're sorry!
Claire, there must be some kind of mistake.
I don't want you at the funeral today. In fact, I don't want you near me ever again. And if it turns out you're to blame for Ashley's death, I'm going to make sure you pay.
Have you even moved from here since I left?
No,
How is she?
no change.
I saw Rita this morning. She was asking after you. Sends her love.
That's nice.
It's like another world back there. Everyone walking around in a daze. Everyone's getting ready for Ashley's funeral.
Poor Claire. Those little lads. Feels like some sort of punishment.
I don't think it works like that, love. Look at Claire. She's not done anything wrong, has she?
What about us?
Cars are here.
Now, remember what I said. You don't have to do this. You can stay here with Freddie and Max till I get back.
I want to say goodbye to Daddy.
That's really brave of you, darling. Daddy'd be so...
I think what your mummy's trying to say to you is that your daddy would be really proud of you.
Come on. We're ready. Come with me.
Here you go. Oh, cheers. Grant lives, he just called. Wants to set up a meeting for next week.
Just what I need.
Why, what's wrong?
He's a perv.
Sounded all right on the phone.
Well, yeah, if you like talking to someone who spends the whole time staring at your chest area.
Is that not just called being a bloke?
Hey, we're thinking before. We should be done here before long. Why don't we go to the Rovers after?
They're having Ashley's wake in there. It's not exactly going to be happy hour.
Yeah, forgot. Oh, I just didn't want to go home, that's all.
Well, we could do something else.
Like what?
Could drive you up to the hospital. Pay Peter a visit if you want.
No, maybe another time.
Have you fallen out or something?
No?
Then why don't you want to see him?
You're starting to sound like your mum, you. Drink your coffee.
Right. Fiver says I can catch 'em all.
You're on.
Right. Ah! double the quits.
No chance.
I won't be you again.
Hiya, darling. Has he been okay?
Yeah, it's been fine.
Come here.
There you go. Get yourself one, please.
Oh, thanks. I think I might.
How'd it go?
Not good.
We spent half the time holding Claire up.
Oh, she's in the back room now with the boys. Listen, I was thinking maybe I should take the kids upstairs and watch a DVD with them or something, while you two keep an eye on her.
Yeah. Send her out, good idea.
Brilliant. Right, see you later.
Are you all right? It just seems wrong, going to the funeral of somebody so young.
I know what you mean. But I suppose there are some things we just aren't meant to understand.
You try and get us a seat, I'll go to the back.
Yeah, it seems like a good idea.
Nick, I thought you were staying at home, love.
I had to get out of the house. I think it's best I don't hang around.
That's it. Walk away. Because that's what you do, isn't it?
I'm leaving because I didn't want to upset you.
It's a bit late for that, don't you think?
Claire, lovey. Look, whatever you need to say to Nick, I don't think now is the right time.
I've just come back from my husband's funeral, Audrey, so you tell me when is the right time.
I'm sorry.
I don't want your apologies. And you know what? I don't want your money either. I will pay for my husband's wake because this is blood money.
Now, are you sure you don't want me to lock up?
No, you get off.
Not too late to change your mind about going to the hospital?
Oh, you're like a dog with a bone, you.
Look, I know you think I'm just being a nosy cow, but believe it or not, Carla, I do actually give a damn about you.
I'm touched.
And if there is something going on between you and Peter, you can tell me, you know.
What makes you say that now?
Because I know you. And I'm not blind. One minute you and him are as thick as thieves, and the next... I'm right, aren't I?
And here's me thinking I've done such a good job keeping it a secret.
What happened?
I had a thing with him. Well, no, not with him. For him.
What, you mean like a crush?
A bit more than that, actually. But he wasn't interested, so...
'Cause Leanne?
Yeah.
And does she know?
She does now.
Listen, I've got a bottle of red back at mine. I mean, I don't want to lead you astray or out, but what do you think?
Maybe just the one glass.
Yeah, just the one.
I just feel so helpless. I wish there was something I could do.
I know what you can say. She's heard enough stories to last her a lifetime.
It certainly puts things into perspective, doesn't it? I mean, a young life like that, snuffed out in its prime.
I just hope Claire's mistaken, you know, about Nick being involved in all this.
He seemed so desolate before.
Never mind him. She's the victim in all this. You did the right thing telling her.
You told Claire about the rumours.
No, not exactly. No. I was talking to Mary about it, and she just overheard.
You mean you were gossiping?
You seem to forget that this affects me too. My business is in ruins.
It's a shop, Norris, not flesh and blood. I need some air. Going for a walk.
Your speech went well. And you didn't cry.
Well, no. That's what I don't get.
What do you mean?
Well, normally, I can cry over anything. Like, do you remember that little girl on Britain's Got Talent, the tubby one?
The one with the big ears?
I was in floods for hours when she got the boot.
Yeah, I remember.
So, why not now?
Because it doesn't work like that, babe. And it doesn't mean that you didn't care about him. So go back inside.
Can we just stay out here? Just for a minute?
Yeah, all right.
I'm going to go home. See how Nick's getting.
Yeah, well, I'll come with you. Had enough drama for one day, thank you. Oh, Gail, I was wondering if I might have a word.
Well, we were just going, actually.
This won't take long.
Okay. I understand it's a very upsetting time for everyone, but I need to ask you about these accusations to do with Nick.
That's all they are. Accusations.
Well, for now, yes.
Oh, Deirdre, what's that supposed to mean?
Peter almost died in that explosion. We still don't know if he's ever going to fully recover. Now, if you know something...
I know as much as you do about what happened. As far as I'm concerned, it was a tragic accident. And until anybody can prove different, that's all I'm going to say. Now, if you'll excuse us.
Right, you want a drink?
Are we going to be standing here all day?
Dunno why.
My shoes are killing me. It's all that standing. Why did they have to make him so long?
I'll get the drinks in. You two go and find somewhere to sit.
So beautiful when they're asleep, aren't they?
Just wish he'd do a bit more of it at night.
No, Freddie was like that. Ashley used to have to drive him round and round for hours to get him to drop off.
I'm so sorry about what happened.
Looks like we both drew the short straw, didn't we?
You've got it worse, though.
Why do you say that?
Because Ashley loved you. What you used to have was real. What me and Molly had was just a lie.
What do you mean?
Jack's not mine. She told me just before she...
Ty, I'm sorry. I had no idea.
Neither did I.
Did she say who?
No. Guess it was her idea of a going-away present.
When Ashley found out Joshua wasn't his, it broke his heart. It really did. He was so hurt and so angry. But he got over it. And I know whatever the truth was, he always thought of Josh as his own.
That's what I'm scared of. What if I can't do that? What if I can't just forget?
I don't know. But you've got to try because that little boy needs you more than ever now. Come here.
Mind if I join you?
Sure you want to be seen with me?
Oh, don't be daft. My reputation was in tatters before you were born. I've just been for a walk. No, it's funny. You go 2 minutes that way and there's people out on the street chatting, fixing their cars. Life just going on as normal.
Swap places with any of them if I could.
Is it true what Claire said?
Might it all be my fault? I don't know. But it might be.
Well, don't you think you should find out for certain before you start beating yourself up? What if she's wrong?
I wish she was, Rita. But somehow I doubt it. You know, I don't know what it is with me. But every time I do something, someone gets hurt. I'm beginning to think it might have been best for everyone if I'd never come back at all.
Not for me, and not for Peter. You saved our lives. Why don't you go home? See your mum and Audrey. They'll be worrying about you.
Yes. Rita. Thank you.
No, love. Thank you.
Hey, love.
Never mind that. What happened to our drinks? Me and Jason were waiting for ages till we realised you'd gone.
Just had to get out of there. Sorry, love.
Right, where's Mum?
Gone for a walk.
Well, why haven't you gone with her?
She just wanted a bit of time, I don't know.
Right, Dad, what's going on?
Nothing.
Don't lie to me. What, is Mum ill again?
No, look. You'll have to believe me. It's not that.
Right, well, Dad, what is it? Because something's not right.
It's just... The last couple of days have been hard on everyone. It's just shaking us both up, that's all.
Are you sure that's all it is?
Yeah. Look, why don't you and Jason go into town or something? Get yourself a meal. Whatever you decide to do, just enjoy yourself, all right?
Thanks, Dad. So what are you going to do?
I'm going to sit here, Drink this and say goodbye to a friend.
Yeah, well, don't drink too much, Dad. You know Mum don't like it.
Sure she'll understand this once.
See you later. Oh my God.
You want to hold it?
No, I don't, darling.
Look, none of this namby-pamby TV stuff.
Rather Them Than Me, Celebrity Crime Fighters is next.